Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is my match preview of Wolverhampton Wanderers versus West Ham United in the English Premier League at Molineux. So before we get on to some match stats and facts, let's look at the team news. Now, both West Ham and Wolves both made 6 changes for the FA Cup ties that they played at the weekend. West Ham going out to League One, Wimbledon 4-2, and Wolves having a massive scare and nearly going out to Shrewsbury. Only a Matt Doherty 93rd minute equaliser kept us in the cup. Hopefully, that, as I say, that's a good omen, because teams that do win the cup, they do have normally at some point during their run a scary moment, and where they could go out, and that was definitely the case for Wolves, and Wolves are currently fourth favourites for the cup. But we've got to get past Shrewsbury, and obviously I'm not, as I record this, I'm not sure who Wolves are going to be facing in the cup, but we're ball number 3 in the draw. So by the time most of you watch this, you'll know who they potentially will get in the next round if we get past Shrewsbury. So looking forward to the game. Obviously this is the last match of Willy Bolly's suspension for the red card, and we'll be back at the weekend in contention for the game against Everton. In terms of West Ham, it's Marko Ancevic, who's been rumoured to be going off to China, and he's not played since the 12th of January. Will be back almost certainly in the starting lineup, having to sign a new contract, and I believe an extra £20,000 a week in terms of wages. What's the odds on him scoring against Wolves on his return? We'll see. They've also got in contention fit again Ryan Fredericks, and they've also got Luis Perez, who's definitely going to be out with an ankle injury. So that's the team news. Obviously I'll give my thoughts on what the team's starting lineup will be and what I think the score prediction will be later. I encourage you to leave your thoughts on the team prediction, who you'd start, and obviously as usual leave your score prediction and first goal scorer, but we'll come on to that later. So some match facts in terms of head-to-head. So Wolves 1-0 win at the London Stadium. What a fantastic thing, and I will leave a video on the end screen of this to the actual West Ham game away, where I captured the moment that we had that 93rd, 94th minute winner from Adama Traore, so that will be put up for you to watch. Aside from that 1-0 victory, Wolves have actually not beaten West Ham at Molineux in a top flight game since the 2-1 victory, which was actually in May 1982. So these sides have actually contested 59 league games over the last 99 years, but Wolves would only for the first time complete the double over the Hammers if they do record victory. So it'd be the first double over West Ham in 99 years. Wow. About time then, innit? So some Wolves stats and facts. Wolves have won 5 of their past 9 league games, drawing 1 and losing 3. We've actually conceded 18 goals at home, a tally that's only been exceeded by 4 other Premier League teams. Nuno's side have also scored 3 stoppage times winning goals in the Premier League this season, and an extra one that we got against Shrewsbury at the weekend, and that's more than any other club. Jota has got 5 goals in his last 5 Premier League games after failing to score in his first 13 appearances. He's looking really confident. Since he got that monkey off the bat with a goal, he's been on fire, and it's amazing what difference a goal could make. Someone like Costa potentially needs that as well, maybe Adama Traore as well, although I did think Adama did well when he was pushed out on the wide against Shrewsbury, and it was his cross that led to Doherty scoring that equaliser. Jota's 3 goals against Leicester saw him become the first scorer of a Wolves hat-trick in the top flight since 1977, and the first Portuguese to net a treble since Cristiano Ronaldo in 2008. Let me know who the Wolves goal scorer was in 1977. On to West Ham. West Ham can claim their 10th league victory of the season, equaling their tally of last season if they do claim victory over Wolves. The Hammers, who have lost their last 2 Premier League away games, could fail to score in 3 successive matches on the road for the first time since April and May 2015. West Ham have scored 17 of their last 20 Premier League goals in the second half. So a bit like Wolves, they like to score goals in the second half. Wolves have very much scored most of their goals in the second half. In fact, quite a few goals in added time. They are actually unbeaten in their last 8 Premier League games, West Ham, played on a Tuesday, winning 6 and drawing 2. Their last such defeat came to Arsenal in 2014. Felipe Anderson has been directly involved in 4 of West Ham's last 5 away league goals, scoring 3 and assisting another. So we've got to keep close tabs on him. So yeah, so looking forward to the game. Now, in terms of the fixture itself, there is snow forecast for Wolverhampton tomorrow throughout the day, getting heavier apparently. Obviously, weather things can change. Sleet, it's going to be cold, it may be snowy. We'll see what develops with that throughout the day. Hopefully, I hate snow. I like looking at it. I think it looks great on postcards, but it messes up everything. So fingers crossed it doesn't snow. In terms of what I think the team selection will be, obviously, as previously mentioned, Willy Boly is serving the final of his 3-match suspension. He's surely going to come back in for the away game against Everton. I think he'll stick with the back 3. He won't mess with that. I think it'll be Sayes, Cody and Bennett. Doherty had a really great game against Shrewsbury. I thought he was our best player, as you can see, with the man of the match. And I think also Johnny Otto will be on the left. Talking about Johnny Otto and talking about a bit of transfers, it's been very, very quiet on the transfer front in regards to Wolves. But I hear, and it's been seen on social media, that Wolves are closing in on signing Johnny Otto on a permanent basis from Atletico Madrid, and that would be a fantastic signing because he's done really, really well. Very, very, very accomplished defensively going forward. He really has got an engine on him. And he's been one of our, he's been a really good loan signing. So to get him permanently would be absolutely wonderful. In the middle, I think you can see it being Dendoncker, Neves and probably Moutinho. And then Jota and Jimenez up front with our variation on the front 3. I do think it didn't really work for us without Jota and Jimenez until Jimenez come on against Shrewsbury, and that made a big difference. Cavallero I thought did really well when he came on against Shrewsbury as well, and made a big difference as well. So, and obviously I can't see Traore starting the game, but again he should be on the bench. What do you think the team will be? Would you make any changes to that sort of lineup? In terms of score prediction, I think it's about damn time we beat West Ham at Molineux. 1982 the last time in the top flight. We've never done the double over them, 99 years, so why not this year? So yeah, I'm going to go with a win, 2-1 Wolves, and I do think that Jota's going to get one, and I think probably Jimenez as well, but won't be surprised obviously if someone else puts in. So, but they are the 2 strikers, so maybe I'm edging my bet. I'd love to see Neves get a free kick and score from a free kick as well. Again, I think his range of passing has improved, and maybe his upturn in form has actually coincided with Dendoncker being put into the middle and has given him a little bit more time and space. I didn't think he was quite on it against Shrewsbury, tight pitch, closing down. That's why I expected him not to play. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Leave your thoughts on the score prediction below. Are you going to the game? If not, where are you going to be watching it? And yeah, let's fingers crossed for a Wolves victory. West Ham will be stinging after the defeat to Wimbledon, so they'll obviously have had the boot kicked up on them about that. Wolves obviously nearly had the same fate, we're still in the cup. Obviously fixtures are piling up, but there's no reason why Wolves can't go on and win this game. That's what I'm expecting. Come on Wolves, leave your thoughts below. If you are new, please consider subscribing. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, will you? And yeah, come on.